Hello everyone and welcome to this Disney Dreamlight Valley video. I hope you are all well. Now this video today was inspired by one of our viewers actually in one of our Disney Dreamlight Valley streams, and basically we were talking about the different critters that are in the game and what could come in the future. So these are just Disney characters like we already have in the game. We have Pua from Moana, and yeah, we're just going to discuss some Disney characters that could come into the game. You never know, we might do another video where we talk about actual animals, as we mostly see our critters in the valley. But yeah, hopefully you do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to give it a big like, and if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe. Okay then, well let's see what Disney characters could make good animal companions or critters for us in the game. Okay, so here is my list of Disney animal companions I think could come to the game. Just to say that they're in no particular order, like a ranking, or this character I think is the one that's going to come as soon as possible. This is literally just chronological from when we saw them in their films, and also I've taken note to try and do smaller animals as well, and also I think all of them are non-talking as well, so there might be some that are missing and I can explain why kind of at the end. And then at the end of my list there's a kind of subcategory that kind of doesn't fit with what I've just said. So let's take a look. So the oldest character that I've got here is Figaro from Pinocchio, 1940. So that is quite a long time ago that Pinocchio was released, but I feel like Figaro is a well-known character for that film, and also not only did he feature in Pinocchio, he was supposedly Minnie Mouse's pet cat before. So another good reason to have Figaro in the game. We already have Minnie Mouse. So that's a character that I feel like could be a good critter in our game. Another cat is Lucifer from Cinderella. I'm not 100% sure about this one, but just going through the list, I already had another cat. I thought, why not? So let me know, do you think this character could be a companion for us? The next one, going for another pet but a different animal, and that is a dog, and of course it is Nana from Peter Pan, a character that doesn't really have much visual time in the film, I believe, but again, not the most well-known character, but I do believe that people might have an idea of who the character is, may need some explaining. So we already have Merlin in the game, and if there are any Disney Magic Kingdoms players watching, then this is definitely a character that people have been wanting in the new Sword in the Stone expansion, and this one is Archimedes from Sword in the Stone. So we've already got birds in the game, so I can't understand why not. Could be flying around, of course not going to be walking like most of the critters do, but like I said, we've already got birds in the game, so I can't see why not. So we already have the Little Mermaid collection. We have Ariel, we have Prince Eric, Ursula, so why not have Max? Maybe Prince Eric is feeling a bit lonely. I don't know, I would imagine Max has been mentioned in conversations with these characters, especially, like I say, Prince Eric. So, yeah, a bit bigger, maybe the same size as Nana, but a little bit bigger maybe than the critters that we have already got in the game. But yeah, why not? Okay, this is one that has been definitely talked about with the new paid expansion, A Rift in Time, and that is Abu. We do have monkeys already as critters in our game, so why not Abu? Okay, it's still quite a while ago, making me feel old because I was born this year, 1992. So just over 30 years ago this film was released, but a well-known character, a well-loved character as well. So I can't see why not having Abu as a critter in our valley. Again, another animal that we have in the game already is raccoon. So again, why not have Miko from Pocahontas? Again, another kind of well-known character from that film. I do have another character which may be a little bit less unknown, and that is Flit, the hummingbird. Again, another bird. Only doesn't have to be that big, but of course then you've got to be able to see them. So I don't know, I would much prefer Miko over Flit, but they were definitely two companions. And also I would imagine maybe we'd only be getting one critter from each film, but I could be wrong. So yeah, so let me know, which one would you have, Miko or would you have Flit? Then we're going to the next film, which is The Hunchback of Notre Dame, and it is Djali, the goat. So I thought that this was quite a good one. I know that in my video as well that I did about the breaking news of different star paths, it had a kind of farmyard theme going on with one of them. So you never know, we might get goats as a critter around our valley. So yeah, so like I say, I think all of these are non-speaking characters. So when I was going through all the different ones, I was like, yeah, that could be a good one. Maybe not that one. The film, it's not really a well-loved one. It's very underrated, so maybe not. But Gameloft with Disney Magic Kingdoms, it is in the game. Djali's in the game as well. It was a premium character, so you never know. And especially being the premium character, they're kind of expecting people to get that character. So I'm not 100% sure on that one. This is one I know that people would definitely love to have, and that is Pegasus. Now, I was thinking about this, and of course this is from Hercules. Again, with the star paths, we saw a kind of Hades and Hercules kind of themed star path. So I can definitely see the collection coming in with characters. I would definitely have Pegasus as baby version, but then that kind of contradicts something else that I'm going to be talking later on with the list. So yeah, so I would definitely think that this would be a very popular one in the community. Okay, so this next critter has definitely been spoken about recently when predicting what is coming in future updates, and that is Cricky from Mulan. We kind of are predicting there's going to be a Mulan update, and especially with the paid expansion, it says about a lucky visitor or villager. I'm not sure which one it was, visitor or villager, and people saying cricky. So could it be a character or could it be a companion critter? We've already seen Rapunzel and Mother Gothel in the game, so are we going to see Pascal? Another one I think that would be very popular in the community if that was to happen. I don't think we have any, well, we have snakes, don't we? But we don't have any like reptile kind of characters at the moment, but I'm sure as the game kind of grows and goes on, that there'll be more biomes, more different types of animals as well. So I'm sure quite a lot of these that we've seen may feature later on. But yeah, no, I definitely think that this will be a popular one. Okay, so I was thinking about this, and like I say, we're probably going to have some Disney Magic Kingdoms players watching, and I know that Star Wars got such a bad response when there were so many different characters that came in. But I thought this would be quite a good one. BB-8, yeah, rolling around, following us. I don't know where they stand on the different content from other. We've got Pixar, but if they'll be able to do Star Wars and different things like that. So yeah, let me know on that one. Are you for Star Wars or are you against Star Wars? And do you think that this is a good companion that could follow us about? Another one that maybe could trigger some people if they play DMK, and it is Gord. I'm really hoping that Gord does not come into this game. I'm really hoping they've learned from the mistakes of Disney Magic Kingdoms. I understand at the time that the character came in, it wasn't the best of times in the world. But yeah, there's so many different characters and great characters, as we've seen in this list already, that would be a lot better than this one. But I thought I'd put it in, but hopefully I haven't triggered anyone with this character being on this video. Okay, another popular one, again, it is Star Wars, and like I say, I don't know if they'd only do one character per IP franchise, but Grogu, or Baby Yoda as mostly known as, I would say that the character wouldn't look like this. It would be more in its kind of, I don't know what it's called, like I don't know what you call it, but the thing that it sits in, and then following us around via that way. But again, I would definitely think that this would be a popular one in the community if they were able to do Star Wars. And then we've just got a couple more, a couple more, and these are of course newer films. The first one here is Blazy from Onward. Again, we haven't really got these reptile characters, we only have snakes, but there was a kind of a mythical kind of star path where there was like dragons and that, so you never know, we could see the likes of Blazy in the game. And also the other thing, some of these were really hard to know if they'd be characters or if they would be, like I say, pets and critters. And then the last one, which you kind of saw, again, this would be baby version rather than the massive big full-sized version, and that is Tuk Tuk from Raya and the Last Dragon. And he was so cute when he was first seen in the film being really small, and then of course, like I say, when he grew up, this big massive creature, shall I say. So I think it would definitely work more being a smaller creature. So yeah, so that is my list for the moment. I have got a subcategory, as I said at the beginning, and as you've seen with all of these are small characters, non-speaking. I think all of the others are non-speaking as well, but Disney horses. So they have had quite a lot of love, kind of, as a kind of, like I say, subcategory. Like you have the Disney princesses and that. Of course, not to that level, but yeah. And I think it's Red Redemption. I think where you play and you can jump on the horse. I would love to have something like that. It probably won't happen. Yeah, like we have all these different things in the game, like Vanellope's car, we have the bike. I would love to be able to actually use this stuff. I don't know how they do that, but yeah, to have the horses walking with you, and then have that option to be able to ride them. And also, like here in the UK, we have the New Forest, where you actually have wild horses roaming around. So I could definitely see a biome like that. I know that in North America, there's quite a few places where there are wild horses. And I think in other parts of Europe as well. So yeah, so I could definitely see maybe a biome like that. So we've got some Disney horses here. We've got Samson from Sleeping Beauty. We've got Philippe from Beauty and the Beast. We've got Khan from Mulan. And the last one, which I think would be a popular one, is Maximus from Tangled. So like I say, we've got quite a long list there, 21 characters that could be companions for us. But yeah, let us know in the comment section what you think. Do you agree with some of these characters being animal companions / critters? And yeah, if there's any that I've missed out, definitely do let us know. The one that I didn't put in there was Pluto, because I actually think that Pluto could become a character later on, but it's a good shout as well. So also let me know on that one. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, and if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe, and we're definitely going to have more videos like this coming soon for you. Okay then everyone, thank you for watching, and hopefully we see you soon. Okay then, bye.